Dungeon People's second episode opens with Clay introducing the Antora territory to the viewer. Next, according to Clay, the Antimurg dungeon got its name from Antora's people after a visitor by the name of Murag discovered it. This encouraged people to come to the Antimurg dungeon and led to the establishment of stores, lodgings, and guilds. Clay adds that these incidents resulted in the establishment of Antimurg's town. Clay then goes over her accomplishments and contrasts them with the shortcomings of past explorers. Next, Clay considers what happened in the first episode, her encounter with Langdas and her successful application for a position at the Antimurg dungeon. Following her tour of Clay's quarters, Langdas tells Clay facts about the history of the dungeon. The dungeon was once dark, according to Langdas. Still, Langdas made her monster workers happy by adding color to the dungeon. Langdas then says she would like to show Clay around the living areas. Clay queries whether that would conflict with Langdas's plans. Langdas claims it won't because recruiting Clay was her primary objective. Following a tour of multiple locations, Langdas and Clay reach the Crystal Room. Langdas claims that she performs magic in this room. She uses the room's huge crystal for her magical purposes. In order to show her something, Langdas asks Clay to select a gem from one of the storage lockers. When monsters are defeated, Clay discovers that these jewels are what they change into. Langdas refers to them as magic catalysts and describes their connection to the big crystal in the Crystal Room as well as the employed monsters in the dungeon. She claims that she copies a person's body using the capabilities of the huge crystal. Additionally, Langdas utilizes its abilities to turn this person's original body into a stone. Next, Langdas places the replica of the stone with the individual's consciousness inside it. Langdas affirms that when such clones die, a person's consciousness will return to their original body and states that she employs these replicas for nefarious purposes. Furthermore, Langdas claims that people are moved to the monster's quarters and that the stones are also placed there. Clay finds out that as long as they die in the dungeon, she and the others won't die forever. After Langdas and Clay both confirm this, Clay gives Langdas a gem. Clay is informed by Langdas that she must remain vigilant as she will be interacting with creatures on the 10th floor. Clay is aware of this and intends to strengthen. Clay says Langdas is confident someone will train her, and she is looking forward to it. After putting the gem inside a circle, Langdas motions for Clay to go inside. Clay is cloned and has his awareness sealed by the former. Inside her clone body and Langdas' hands, Clay awakens. Since cloning cannot duplicate an individual's clothing, Clay some outfits. After that, Clay and Langdas reach the first floor of the Antimurg dungeon via a transit circle. The guardian of the first through fourth floors, Rangard, is a creature that the two encounter. Following their conversation, Clay goes to her assigned post and sees for explorers. We cut to Rangard and experience a flashback as he finishes a resupply operation. Langdas requested that Rangard keep an eye on Clay's progress because Clay was eager to finish her assignments right away. Langdas intends to tidy the chaotic control room in the interim. Clay informs Rangard that she has finished her mission after some time has passed. She needs to go resupply floors 6, 8, and 9. After finishing a few more jobs, Clay gets back together with Rangard and tells him she wants to finish the first floor resupply mission. That wouldn't be conceivable, according to Rangard, because someone would see her there. Clay justifies her ability to do the work and provides an example of how she